I'm going to jump into Gotham, episode 18, Pinewood, real quick.
Fuck the Iceman's costume. Can I just throw that out there?
Oh, really?
Do they call him Sub-Zero, or...
So, yeah, what did they call him? Sub-Zero? Or, yeah, it wasn't Mr. Freeze, though, dude. How do you not get a headshot on him? Sweeter, can you help me out with that?
Dude, exactly. Hey, at that range, dude, you're surgical as hell with a shotty, dude. That was annoying too. It's like
just a waste of a fucking battle, dude.
I know. I mean, it's like they shoot him with all these different guns, and so his thing is bulletproof. I mean, they shot the fucking gun right out of his hand, you know.
I know they don't want to kill somebody.
Why was he like pretending like he was like getting shot? Like it felt like he was doing motions like he was taking bullets, like getting like getting killed. But he's just like they're ricocheting. It's like stand up, dude. Like it's not like it was the worst thing I've ever seen on a television show. I think.
Oh, dude,
this episode had a lot of weird stuff.
Why did the claw run up and just like go out like that, dude?
Wait, where? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, why'd she just run up there and die, dude? Yeah, I was saying the same fucking thing, too. And she's just, like, ran up there and dead, dude. Did you need to... Was that a good distraction? I felt like those bullets were doing
she was gonna, like, claw throw them, or what?
I think she might have thought she was gonna do her sweet little claw death move or whatever she does, like, when she comes and scratches you. But...
All I could think of when I saw that Karen Jennings in her claw was from the original Total Recall.
Yep.
Benny, the taxi driver, had a similar claw. That's all I could think of.
That thing used to give me the creeps, dude.
Ugh.
Still kind of get a little weaselly from that, dude. A little
and then, like, Bruce, like, just falls in love or something. Like, I felt like he was in love with this girl also, like, really quickly.
Yeah, I mean, he's a teenager, man. A girl looked at him, he's all in.
Yeah.
He feels remorse for what his dad did to her, and...
Yeah. He just lost Catgirl. Like, he doesn't have his Catwoman love interest anymore. She's gone, so...
Though his dad was trying to help her.
Yeah. But...
Yeah. I don't understand how Thomas Wayne's operations, like, how he had such weird, shady stuff going around in his company, and then he, like, later found out about it, and then he obviously got killed by the philosopher, who they pretty much reveal here was Hugo Strange. So Hugo Strange set up the hit.
Is this the same from the comics? Like, because it seems like his dad was pretty stupid, dude. Like, had all these operations going on for all these, like, weird things, and he wasn't in on it, and then he starts, like, finding, like, oh, shit, how did I not know all this stuff's going on? He starts investigating and dies? Like, dude, I don't get it. Like, and you have all the paperwork for it, too, so it's even weirder. Yeah, it's a weird thing, like, how this is going on, and his dad...
It was a little... I mean, they connected that Hugo Strange and Thomas Wayne seemed to be like college buddies or something. They were in that same photo together.
Yeah, like they played lacrosse together or something.
Which I could not see like Hugo Strange being friends with anyone ever. Like he seems like a recluse and not like a social.
Except
person.
for Big Mama. Him and Big Mama.
Yeah, they get hamburgers together for sure. There is something weird about Strange though. Like maybe he was just like playing a role in school to get through school, and then after school something happened to him, and then he just took a hard left and became Strange.
I mean, I don't know, man. Do you really think Tim Cook knows everything that's going on deep down in the bowels of Apple? For all we know, we got to fight.
I do feel like in some of the Batman movies, Bruce Wayne doesn't know everything that's going on with all of his companies in some of those movies. I don't know if I can...
Well, in those movies, Bruce Wayne isn't really running those companies anymore either. They're owned by other people by that time. Like, his shares get sold off and whatnot. And...
Yeah, well, maybe the same thing happened here.
Are you really still a good guy when you are spending that much money and you have that big of an enterprise that you don't know what's going on with your money? Are you still a nice guy? No, you got too much shit now.
Do you have to be?
Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Well,
Bill Gates, he probably has robot slaves.
Oh, dude.
Is that ethical?
Yeah, Bill Gates is creating men with little hands right now. So.
He's like, I want 8-foot robots with tiny little hands to bring me sandwiches.
Malaria in Africa, all right?
We got another episode where Jim Gordon committed more crimes where he was assaulting police officers in this one, and it never stops with Jim Gordon.
He's above the law.
And Barbara, what do you guys think of Barbara?
Dude,
I love it. I love Barbara.
Nice play.
Can't get me enough of that Barbara.
I like that she came back and she just went right to Bruce right away, or right to Gordon right away. I thought that was.
How
pretty
did
good
she
angle.
officially get out? Is there no one? We don't know, right?
She was
He
released.
just
like,
let her out.
oh,
He said
Because
she
they
was
release
healed.
everyone.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Once you're healed, you let you out and see what happens. I think he just likes to see how these people react in society.
Isn't this like the third time she's come back to Gordon? But like, hey, how about we like get back together and stuff?
Yeah, but you gotta admit, he was like, "Fuck you, get out of here."
He said that last time too.
Well, I mean, when someone keeps showing up, dude, the only thing you can do is say "fuck you." I know this from experience.
And he
you
can't
can
get a
just say,
restraining
"Get
order.
the fuck out of my
because,
life."
You know, like his position with the cops isn't so great.
Yeah.
Like even that whole heist of knocking those cops out and trying to sneak into
Those weren't
Blackgate.
even cops.
Well, whatever they were. But he's like,
Weren't the
even
cops.
Gordon even said there's a moment where he knew he was going to get caught by Barnes. It was all going to come back to Barnes eventually. So I have a tough time with Gordon, what they're doing with Gordon.
I feel like Gordon just is the kind of cop that just does what he has to do to get things done, and if he has to break the law to do it, that's fine. And everybody in
He's not
Gotham
a
seems to be
straight
okay
out
with it.
man.
Yeah.
I like
Who is Barbara supposed to be? Is she supposed to be a villain, or is she just straight
His
Barbara?
wife.
Like,
well, in old Batman lore, Jim Gordon's married to a woman named Barbara. Becomes Barbara Gordon. Yeah.
cause she's starting to really come off like a Harley Quinn, like type of
Well,
like,
yeah, they went.
crazy.
I think that was like some of the early
She
speculation.
still got it, dude. Yeah, she's still acting like it, but
Everything's just a remix of everything. I don't know.
totally, dude. You don't know what's happening.
And then Theo Gallivan's back, patient 44 or whatever it was, resurrected. by Stephen
Azazel.
Strange. And he's gonna be Azrael, so that's gonna be great.
I thought I was done with that guy, dude. Why
I was done with him too. They had a good storyline with him. Like, you don't need to bring him back. There's so
They
much
could
other
have
things.
easily
to
brought
explore.
someone else in as Azrael.
Yeah.
I don't know why they had to make.
Jada Pinkett Smith could have come back and.
Yeah. And Azrael was like a halfway decent, interesting character. They've talked about the whole Saint Dumas stuff already. I don't think they're gonna quite nail this in the show. And plus, it's just weird that they're having him in there. There's like Azrael steps in for Batman at one point, and he like wants to take over the mantle and all that. But yeah, we'll see what kind of remix they're throwing out.
Yeah, I don't know enough about the character to get upset about it. I'm just upset that Galvin's back because there's just so many other interesting ways
Well,
to go.
I'm not too upset about Azrael's here, but I'm more upset about Galvin's back.
Yeah, I just don't
So I know what's coming.
Ginger Joker is gonna be coming back too soon.
That's the next play, right? Like once this works,
Yep.
then we get the real.
That's
little
probably like
jokes
the
back.
last like the finale, dude. Is gonna be Ginger Joker smiling and laughing his way past the professor.
He's gonna bust out of the tank like the creature in
I
Resident
don't know
Evil.
how much time does Hugo Strange have left though, because doesn't Bruce and Alfred connect the dots that Hugo Strange, which was the philosopher, because they saw
Yeah.
the photo, the Karen girl saw the photo and was like, oh yeah, that's him.
You think they kill him off this season?
Yeah.
I wouldn't think he makes it past this season.
He's got to go
Huh.
back to Mr. Robot. So maybe they kill him off and then, or maybe he just runs off and comes back another season like they do with like Penguin and everybody.
Yeah, I think he lives, dude.
Yeah, I think so too. He's too interesting. It's too.
I don't
big
know
of
if
a
I was
character.
more disappointed by this episode because they didn't have Enigma and Penguin in it. That might be why I didn't enjoy it as much.
Yeah, it could have been just the shitty,
There's just some weird stuff
the
happening.
shitty way they handle it. Basically, every single storyline in the episode, probably more than
Yeah,
that.
that might be why. Might be why.
Yeah,
Throwing Penguin and Enigma in there might have helped a little bit. But
I don't know. Can we score
what
it?
score is you gonna give this one?
I'm giving it 2.
Oof. Dude,
I thought it was below average. I love Gotham, but this was not a good episode of Gotham to me. And
dude, we're right on the same level, man. I'm a huge Gotham fan. I've been loving it all season, but this is a 2, dude. And this was a shit show of an episode, just all over the place. There was a few highlights in there every once in a while, but man, there was so much that brought me down and confused me. Like on, this chick's slitting throats so they can get violent and kill people, but then they can't kill Mr. Freeze, dude, with a headshot. And I know it's little in its TV show, but dude, just drive me insane, dude. Like, have him sneak up. You don't need to put him in the line of fucking 500 bullets and make him look like an idiot. But yeah, there's a lot of weak stuff to this episode. Hopefully it's gonna crank up, dude. We only got a few left, man. 4 episodes left. 5. Don't quote me on it. Tristan Universe.
7 to go.
The Tristan universe.
What do you got, Sweeney?
Yeah, man, I think we're probably all pretty much in agreement. Gotham, which is pretty much a standard, usually one of the better shows in the entire season. This one didn't deliver. Had a hard time keeping my interest. Deborah, interesting twist. I agree about no Penguin and no Enigma, and the whole Mr. Freeze shootout debacle. Claw Girl just running kamikaze suicide mission up on him. Ugh, not very good.
I'm right there with you guys too. For me, like this, I felt like they had a big reveal in this episode with connecting the dots that the guy that put the contract on Thomas Wayne was the philosopher. That was Hugo Strange. Like that was the big reveal. Like who killed Bruce's parents in some way, but they kind of missed on it. I feel.
Yeah,
kind of an important thing to miss on.
Yeah, they took a big whiff on that one. Oh, it's a shame.
We'll see how they rebound.